Dzień dobry. Rozpoczynamy konferencję prasową po meczu Basket Ligi. Dziś Dziki Warszawa pokonała Energę Trefl Sopot 104-64. Z nami są przedstawiciele gospodarzy, coach Mikko Larkas i zawodnik Szymon Nowicki. Coach, since we have a couple of questions to you, can I start with...
Yeah.
Okay. Zaczniemy od zawodnika. Szymon, poprosimy o Twoją opinię po tym meczu.
Dobry wieczór. Na początku chciałbym podziękować kibicom, że byli z nami do ostatniej sekundy i nas wspierali do ostatniego gwizdka. Też pogratulować drużynie z Warszawy za wygrany rewanż. A co do meczu, od samego początku Dziki narzuciły swój rytm, swoje tempo. Nie zmeczowaliśmy tego na pewno i tak już cały mecz. Też nasza skuteczność z osobistych, za 3, za 2 z gry też jest do poprawy i Dziki zagrały bardzo dobry mecz, a my wyglądaliśmy, jakbyśmy nawet nie wyszli na boisko.
Dziękuję bardzo. Czy mamy pytania do Szymona? Jeśli nie jesteś wolny. Dziękuję bardzo. Coach, let's start with your opinion after the game, please.
Yeah, congratulations, Dziki. They played a good game, and at the same time, it was a terrible game for us. So, missing everything, you can't make a layup, missing free throws, can't catch a basketball without falling, and today was ridiculous. And days like this come, but we need to learn and forget fast and move on. Luckily, we get to go to Murcia and try again on Tuesday.
Po pierwsze gratulacje dla Dzików za zwycięstwo. Zagrali naprawdę dobry mecz. Natomiast jeżeli od nas chodzi, to my zagraliśmy fatalnie, a w wielu przypadkach to wyglądało aż śmiesznie, bo nie potrafiliśmy trafić spod kosza lay-upów, nie trafiliśmy rzutów wolnych, nie byliśmy w stanie powalczyć o piłkę, złapać piłki bez faulowania rywali. Ale cóż, takie mecze, takie dni też się zdarzają. Trzeba o tym jak najszybciej zapomnieć i wyciągnąć z tego lekcje. I na szczęście mamy bardzo szybko, już niedługo mecz w Murcji, więc nie będziemy mieli zbyt dużo czasu nad rozpamiętywaniem nad tą porażką. Thank you, coach. Czy mamy pytania do trenera? We have a question from the journalists that are not here, but they sent us.
Yeah.
It's okay. So first question is regarding Mikołaj Witliński. He jumped back to the starting five. Was this decision based on what was previous, the previous starting five that you used, or was it dictated by the need to match the certain rival, like today we played against Dziki?
Yeah, we made a decision. I would say yesterday and today, based on this that we thought that it's better to match up with Willie on Oguama. And also we need Willie back. It's he was sick and it took a lot of energy off him. Lost a lot of weight too. So he needs to also play. So it's not I think that we in the best case on a normal day we will have two good big guys that we will choose who starts and who doesn't based on also opponent. We've been lucky in the starting five so far, but let's see what we do in the future.
Okay, and the second question, the first question was from Karol Wasik, and the second question also is from Karol Wasik. Do you think that our team needs to get stronger by signing new player?
No, I think that if there would be some kind of magic button that you could get NBA players for sure. But I think that first of all everybody needs to get back healthy. We have guys playing sick, we have guys injured, and we have difficulties to practice at the moment. And first of all everybody needs to get healthy. When we were healthy, I don't know how many games we played with a full roster. So I think in this case we could, but of course if injuries are long term, then let's see what's possible, what's not, and let's see. But I'm happy with the team we have. But at the same time, if we don't have everybody, it's hard. So like I said, at the moment it's difficult even to get a good practice, run a good practice.
Okej, krótko tylko w takim razie. A oczywiście super byłoby mieć jak najlepszego zawodnika, zatrudnić. No, zacznijmy od tego, że musimy być wszyscy zdrowi przede wszystkim i w pełni sił i wypoczęci, bo ostatnio tego nie było i nie mogliśmy normalnie trenować i to widać od razu na boisku. A jeżeli te kontuzje są długoterminowe, to oczywiście dobrze by było mieć możliwość grania normalnego w składzie szerszym i trenowania, ale no, zobaczymy co się zdarzy. Okay, thank you, coach. Czy mamy jeszcze pytania? No. Rozpoczynamy drugą część konferencji prasowej. Przypomnę, że dziś w meczu Orlen Basket Ligi Dziki Warszawa pokonała Energa Trefl Sopot 104-64. Z nami są przedstawiciele gości, trener Marko Legowicz i zawodnik Darnell Edge. Zacznijmy od trenera. Coach, we would like to hear your opinion after the game, please.
Yeah, for sure. I'm very happy for what we put on the court. I had the feeling at the beginning of the week that we had to change something to try to surprise the opponent. I was scared about. I was respecting, a lot the 3-point percentage. This was our first point of attack, and I think that we made it very, very good. Second point was offensive rebound that we weren't able to manage, in a perfect way. But as I said to the guys in the locker room, a plan without the commitment of the players is zero. So big credit to the guys because we competed in a perfect way. We understood the game. And we understood how much was important for us to restart in our new, let's say, with the add of Darnell in the right way, staying together as a team. So perfect execution of this game plan, in terms of how we live the game together. That is way more important than, ice defense, zone, or what work or not. So big credit to the player. Thanks for their effort.
Okay. Przede wszystkim muszę zacząć, że przed meczem bowaliśmy się tego rywala, przed meczem powiedzieliśmy sobie, jak ważny to jest mecz. Chcieliśmy coś zmienić, chcieliśmy zaskoczyć trochę przeciwnika, wiedząc, gdzie są jego silne i słabe punkty. Natomiast oczywiście były takie punkty jak rzuty za 3 przeciwnika i wydaje mi się, że to akurat udało nam się zatrzymać bardzo dobrze. Drugi punkt to był zbiórki ofensywne. Tutaj było trochę gorzej, natomiast co jest najważniejsze, jak powiedziałem to zawodnikom i przed meczem i po meczu, żaden plan nie będzie działał, jeżeli nie będzie odpowiedniego zaangażowania i podejścia drużyny i z tego jestem przede wszystkim zadowolony, bo to nie chodzi o to, czy obrona była typu AS, czy hard show, czy inna, czy zone. Najważniejsze jest to, jak drużyna chce walczyć, jak podejdzie do tego, co sobie powiemy, jak zareaguje. Chcieliśmy bardzo dobrze zacząć ten nowe otwarcie dla nas, bo zmieniliśmy bardzo ważnego zawodnika i teraz jest z nami Dalen. I najważniejsze było dla nas, żeby walczyć, żeby być razem, żeby współpracować ze sobą i zrealizować ten plan. I z tym wszystkim udało nam się rzeczywiście zrealizować ten plan perfekcyjnie i za to jestem wdzięczny zawodnikom i bardzo się z tego cieszę. Okay, thank you, coach. Let's get to that down, please. We'd like to hear your opinion after the game.
I think it was a great team effort. I think we locked in on the defensive principles that we worked on all week, especially in the second half. We were talking about it in the locker room a lot. The game isn't over at the halftime. We were up by 20, and we know that on the road, especially with a team like this, if we let up, we'd be in trouble in the fourth quarter. So I think we came in the second half and really threw the first punch, and we just took advantage of the game from there. So extremely happy with the team, with everybody. Everybody contributed from the top to the bottom. The bench was great. The fans and the support was great, that they came all the way out here to support us, so really happy with the win.
Przede wszystkim bardzo się cieszę z tego zwycięstwa i uważam, że to było zasłużone, zespołowe przede wszystkim zwycięstwo i z tego najbardziej się cieszę, bo wyszliśmy z dobrym nastawieniem, trzymaliśmy się naszych założeń, tych co było najważniejsze, jeżeli chodzi o plan, szczególnie w defensywie, ale też w przerwie powiedzieliśmy sobie jako drużyna, ten mecz jeszcze się nie skończył. Gramy na wyjeździe, co z tego, że prowadzimy 20. Musimy podejść do tego meczu tak, jakby on dalej nie był rozstrzygnięty i udało nam się to zrobić. Wyszliśmy po przerwie, to my zadaliśmy pierwsze ciosy i graliśmy tak do samego końca i z tego jestem tak naprawdę najbardziej dumny, z tego zespołowego podejścia, że każdy się przyłożył do tego, że cała drużyna pomogła w tym, żebyśmy wygrali ten bardzo ważny dla nas mecz. Thank you, Daniel. We have some questions, but we start with... Do we have any questions for... Please.
Hey, debuts can be different. Yours was fantastic. You came out firing on all cylinders. What was going through your mind, especially during the first half, with how good your scoring was? Were you expected to be very aggressive, or it just happened to be that way?
I think coming into the team, you know, my role was to make plays and to be aggressive. You know, I caught fire and I just kept feeding off of it. But you know, again, debuts are tough. You know, when I was in Germany, I didn't play for a whole month. So when I got here, I had a little extra hunger. Definitely wanted to get on the floor and show what I could do, and then also get a big win for the club. You know, this is an extremely important win for us. So yeah, I'm really happy with the result.
Do you feel that great physically? Are you in form, in shape?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in shape. I think, it just take a couple of days of going back up and down in a full game, and then, your win comes back very quickly, so sure.
Czy mam jakieś pytania? Proszę.
Hello, coach. Jakub Kafka from Pick and Roll. I have a question about your recent transfer of Darnell. With the departure of Dante Caruthers, he was obviously more of a defensive player. What was the reason for making this change to more of an offensive point guard instead of a defensive one?
Yeah, he's quite funny because if you look at the stats, I cannot say that he's not playing defense at all. And even thanks for the question. I think one of the first things that we share with Darnell, for sure the offensive talent is there. The ability to play in two roles, was very important to me. But we talk about immediately about how much is important for me and for us about the defensive attitude. For sure, the previous one, Dante was a different kind of player, even physically, But I think with the IQ and understanding of Darnell, he can solve a lot of plays, and the commitment that he's putting is not easy to jump in a new club and in 4 days to get our principles and new principles for this game, So I think that smart players will every time find plays, on the court. And I think this is the case of Darnell. He can give us great balance. He can give us passing abilities, or understanding when is the moment to, take ownership of some shots.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey coach, can you take us through the day that the Dante news dropped and the process of looking for the new player? The president said that it all happened within a matter of hours. So.
Yeah. Okay, our job is to be prepared for every possible situation and to monitor the market. I said this like 2-3 months ago. I'm, with the club we are doing this, and even by myself, because I like to watch players. Darnell was a player that was following since his Israel season, and then once I understood that he was available, having this situation of Dante that left, I think we found the agreement very, very quickly and easy, because I think we match our needs, our mutual needs. He was looking for a place in which, correct me if I'm wrong, to have the freedom to express himself and to get again in the rhythm of having, I would say a couple of months in a row to feel safe in one place. We were looking for a player that with personality that can take, as I said, ownership of some moments of the game. So we need to keep going. Obviously, one game is not the season, but I'm very, very confident.
Were you stressed at all when you heard for the first time that Dante is going to leave the club?
I'm living my life being stressed, Tell me one head coach that is not stressed, but, it is what it is, I think, It's the most important thing is the support of the club in every decision, how we are approaching the process, The past is the past. We found a very good player. I'm very, very glad that the club achieved one agreement with Darnell. Now he's part of the family, so let's keep going.
We have a couple of questions. I mean, a couple of them were already answered, but I will get more into details. So there is a question from Karol Wasiek. It was already mentioned that Dante Caruthers left the club, but what was the reason why the Dante left? Because people may not know why.
Okay.
What was the reason why he left the club?
If I can, I would love to talk about the game.
Okay.
You know, Dante left the club. We made a mutual decision. There weren't any kind of, how I can say, problems. Dante was and is an amazing guy, a great professional. We make one decision, but for respect of the guys that today played and make an outstanding game, I think that Dante already played one game with the new team. We already played one game with the new asset, and
I understand.
it is what it is.
Was the
No, it's not.
the
I
question,
understand
so,
perfectly.
yeah,
I understand perfectly. So.
Okay, so other question was also from Wojtek Malinowski, and from Kala as well. Why you picked Darnell from among other players, or was it that you were looking for this kind of player, or he was the best possible choice on the market that you had, and you decided that the best player is the best choice in that moment? How
This
do
would be
you
smart.
see this?
The option 2 would be very smart. I think that, as I said, Darnell is a very good player. So any match, our needs to have one player that can balance sometimes Zay, Orton, can play with Talik, can be even sometimes the only point guard on the court with a bigger lineup, He's smart, he's willing to play, he was very happy to join the team. This is one very important thing to me, to have players that consider Dziki a possibility, not just a second choice. So I would answer with a question, so why not? I think a lot of elements that brought in that direction.
I understand. And the last one, you were using zone defense a lot during this game. Was that decision dictated by the type of the rival that you matched today, or after some last changes in the team, you decide that you might use that type of defense more often?
Great question. So for the next games, I don't know. We will see. For this game, we prepared this thing related to Sopot. Sopot is one of the best three-point shooting team of the league. Keeping them today with 18%, I think, is the biggest success. But again, players in 3 days understood the plan. Wasn't easy, because when you change things in 2 days, it's very tough to get the right rhythm. But they executed very, very good, very, very good. So I think that today it worked. Next time we will see which will be the best strategy. But again, with this kind of commitment of the players and focus and smartness, helped me to have more cards, in my hands.
Sure. Czy mam jeszcze jakieś pytania może? No, that's okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your time.